Hit. The wind and the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Keegan Thompson preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike. They say you win. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Max Clark up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1. Lodolo, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch inside. Now 1-2. This one popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now here is Drew Gilbert. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they're up 3-2. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tim Meza.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 9, Dylan.
Next for Cincinnati, Dylan Cruz. That one missing inside.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Next pitch is outside. They say you win. And now the lefty. That one is absolutely belted. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? This place is absolutely loving it. And we are tied. It's 3-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And the batter now, Harry Ford. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That fires up the home crowd, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jonathan Hernandez. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Christian Schaefer. He's already homered in this game. And takes low for ball one. And a pitch. In the air, left field, Gilbert under it. And there's two down. Noel V. Marte now at the plate. And the first offering is not close. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Falling behind 2-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-3 ball game. New pitcher for the Reds, A.J. Puck.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jess Williams digs in now. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Edwin Diaz, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a bunt towards third. Bare hand scoop over to first. And it beats him. What a play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there for strike one. The tying run at the plate. Slice down the right side. And that one hit 97 on the gut.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's the second baseman, Mike Byers. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Misses inside. 2-0. Kicks and deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Francisco Alvarez waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and this game is tied. It's 4-4.
Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
Base is empty with 2 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tied at 4. That's in there, and it's 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2-2 now. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now tied 4-4.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Please with
Back here at Great American Ballpark at the plate, Luis Guillorme. Hernandez back to work. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Yo one. There's a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Joe Barlow getting loose out there. The 0-2.
1-2.
On the ground, right side, fires. Tosses to first, one gone at the bottom of the 8th. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right-handed reliever. And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take.
Chop to first. Barr flips it. Barely got him for the out. Close play. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swinging a grounder foul, first base side. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied at 4. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Jared Barr. Puck back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Tied at 4. And a strike. And the 0-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now here is Brandon Nimmo. Puts a bunt down. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Go ahead run on base. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And a sac bunt here. In plenty of time to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. And next for the Mets, Max Clark.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Double steal. Popped up. Takes it in for the out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom 9, and now the first baseman, Sal Stewart. The pitch. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Tyler McGill appears to be getting loose. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1 there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now batting Max Kepler. There's the strike. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Snags it on the run, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Strike 1. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 10th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Drew Gilbert up now for the Mets. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. And the 0-1. There's the strike. And the righty deals. And that's a little high.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And the right-hander deals. Got him! Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to hit, Jess Williams. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And he deals. Misses outside, and now 2-0. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground to first. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So up next for New York, Victor Robles. A strikeout and a walk. And there's a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up here in extra innings. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now at the plate, Mike Byers. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And that one pulled foul. And now the 0-1. And downstairs. And that's a little bit high.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Clips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Robles headed for the plate. He scores, and it's now 5-4.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jared Barr up now for the Mets. And a base hit up the middle. Fires coming home. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Alvarez on second. Barr at first. 2 out of the inning. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The other way. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Mets 6 and the Reds 4. Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Genesis Cabrera.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Harry Ford getting ready to hit.
Now you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, and looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Foul ball there. Cabrera, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
At the belt and fires. To third, Baden. The throw to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Number 6.
Let's do this.
Second baseman.
Christian Schaefer, the next to hit.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. swing and a tapper. Not in time. He legs it out.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Luis Guillorme, the next to hit for the Reds. And a strike in there. Now the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. Ball game.
These guys played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets.